Hey guys, this is Jeremy from 70 Production. I want to talk to you guys about the new Gmail tabs and labels. So if you guys have been using Gmail at all, you know about the new tabs. You've experienced them. You've seen how they are super useful for your actual email system. It allows your news, your promotionals, your social media content to be able to be put into separate tabs while still getting your full inbox of important emails that you're getting from corporate, from family, from friends, whatever it is, that there's actually the segmentation for your email to be able to easily read without the distraction of everything else going on. Now, I love the system, but it's already something that's been in use, at least for me, for the past couple of years with the label system. And so I find this search, this ability to be able to have specific things in different tabs, in different labels, almost cumbersome to a point. And so I want to show you guys how to be able to add, remove different tabs, as well as how to use the labels for when it's important. So let's check out the screen. Right now we have set up so that we have our primary inbox right here. And then we also have our social tab and our promotion tab. And for me, this was automatically set up within Gmail. And then over here, you actually see that we have our own custom labels already being used. I actually use social media extras for all those notifications that you would always get. Instead of going into all the different social media stuff, I would just create this label that automatically deletes or puts away all of the different social media stuff. So I have actually found that this social media tab right here is kind of worthless in everything that I want to do. Promotions tab is great because I get a bunch of different newsletters. I actually read them, I go through them. So I would highly suggest maybe keeping something like this. But let's say you don't have any of your tabs right now. You can actually click this plus button right here, and then you can pull open a whole section that is able to add any kind of tab that you want. Now, for our purposes, we actually want to remove this, and I haven't done this yet. So you simply click the check tab here. Everything else that I would want, I could add. I think it's important to note that when you actually star something, maybe a newsletter that you find important, it does bring it back to your primary inbox. That's important for me because everything else in the other tabs I deem as secondary until I've actually put it into my primary email section. So I think that's a great approach. Now, the problem with doing something like this is now all this social media stuff is going to come back into my main tab, and I don't want that. So one of the things that you can do, I know one of the social media notifications for Twitter is notify@twitter.com. You can create your own filters, your own labels, just by being able to search for it. So you type in the email that you want to search, and probably every single social media has a common email that it comes from. And so if you use notified@twitter.com, put it in instead of has words, but it's from, and then you can create a filter for this specific social media account. You can click it to skip the inbox. You can mark it as read. And for me, I always want to put it into the label. I don't necessarily want to delete it, but I always want to be able to put it into this. So I actually put it into my social media extras. I probably will never read them. But it's just nice to have it out of the way, and if I ever want to go back and read it, I can. So you create this specific filter, and now from now on, all the search results are going to go into my social media extras. And so now I have to go through and delete everything that's in there. Obviously I can go notify at Twitter and simply grab all and either move them or delete them, however I want to go about it. But that's a simple way for you to be able to organize your email. For me, it's very important to be able to just go in, grab all the emails that I need, and to be able to get done and get out of there as quick as possible. So a great combination of being able to use the tabs, which for me is actually there in front of your eye, that you can actually say, oh, I have some new messages, why don't I just go through them real quick? But at the same time, having a separate label for all those notifications that are actually not important, and I would say a third degree or of no importance at all, to be able to just say, you know what, I don't even need to see them anymore. Let's just get out of the way. So it's a great option for you guys to do. I'd love to hear how you guys use organization within Gmail specifically, and then just email in general. How do you be able to get to inbox zero? I think that that's an important thing. So leave your comments down below on that, and we'll talk to you guys next week.